Kayla Padilla will give the second salutatory address. Kayla achieved a grade point average of 4.49, was named Daily Breeze 2019 Player of the Year for girls basketball, and will attend the University of Pennsylvania, where she will play for the Quakers. Ms. Celeste Adams says that Kayla is an extraordinary young lady who displays creativity, dependability, and social consciousness inside and outside the Bishop Montgomery community. Mr. John Fitzsimons notes, I am the president of the Kayla Padilla fan club. She is the star basketball player who works relentlessly on her game and is an absolute demon on the court, but an absolute angel in the classroom. As a BMHS ambassador, she could make the shyest junior high student feel important and cared for, and could charm any prospective parent intellectually, articulately, and sincerely, and always with that great big Kayla smile. And Ms. Jamie Hagsma adds that Kayla's hard work, dedication, and competitive spirit are her gifts that have driven her down her amazing path of athletics and academics. I am proud to introduce Kayla Padilla, co-salutatorian class of 2019.
Yeah! Go, Kayla! That's my kid!
Let's go, Kay!
Love you, Kayla!
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, Dr. Garza, and the class of 2019. I am honored to stand before you all today. When Mr. Mitchell informed me of the prompt for this salutatorian address, he merely said, salute your class. So seniors, to the shortest address in graduation history. But seriously, what could I possibly proclaim to a group of 200 unique and achieving individuals? Do I quote Old Town Road? Reread Troy Bolton's East High speech? Tell you to dance like no one's watching? Nah, I stick to what I know best. Let's talk basketball. First quarter. As eager freshmen, we tipped off into a world of bottom lockers, traveled through the hallways like James Harden, weaved through the defensive upperclassmen, and truthfully, made some rookie mistakes. Like the time I knocked over all the forks at the snack bar with my giant backpack. Everyone ate with a spoon that day. However, the first quarter is a chance to get a feel for the game and settle in for what's to come. It is in these beginning minutes, when friendships are not fully formed and our identities not yet clear, that we are most thankful for our families who have been with us from the jump. Though today revolves around our successes as graduates, you are the real MVPs. Second quarter. It's no coincidence that the word sophomore literally translates to wise fool. We were no longer the fresh meat of the school, ignorantly believing we knew everything, simply because we endured honors biology and were finally upgraded to top blockers. Despite the beginning of the semester marking a drastic period in our lives, and by drastic, I obviously mean the death of the social media app Vine, let's take 6 seconds for a moment of silence. We celebrated some amazing feats, padding our stats with CIF championships, memorable drama lab productions, and hundreds of completed service hours. Halftime. This is when the most inspiring words make their way to the surface. So allow me to inspire you by quoting living legend, my coach, Noelle Quinn. She once said, "We are not guaranteed a future, but what we have right now are these moments." Graduates, take a breath, pat yourself on the back. We did it. Coach Quinn is right. We are not guaranteed a future, nor are we guaranteed a tomorrow. But what we have right now are these last moments as students before we turn our tassels to become alumni. Take it all in. Third quarter. In pursuit of rigorous schedules paired with the diagnosis of constant slippery slope thinking, we became synonymous with the cups of coffee we regularly consumed and oblivious to the 3 minutes left we had to submit an assignment via Turnitin. Through triumph and failure, junior year opened our eyes to the generosity and consideration of our teachers. In my favorite book, Tuesdays with Morrie, the narrator recounts of his beloved professor. Have you ever really had a teacher, one who saw you as a raw but precious thing, a jewel that, with wisdom, could be polished to a proud shine? If you are lucky enough to find your way to such teachers, you will always find your way back. Thank you, teachers, for seeing us and polishing us to a proud shine. We will glisten in our next chapter because of you. Unlike many of Bishop's graduated classes, our third quarter took a huge turn. Our head coach decided to retire from the game early. In Mrs. Libin, our class found a home and a soul whose love was made known every single day, not only in her words, but in the way she stood in the halls, smiling and waving to passing students, even extending a warm embrace. It is only right to commemorate the legacy and leader of a principal so elemental to the foundation of our class. Thank you, Mrs. Libin. Saying farewell, we also say welcome to Dr. Garza. The fourth and final quarter parallels the weathering the most unexpected and grinding storms, critical in successfully reaching our final destination. In Dr. Garza, we found a strong captain with a love for quotes and breakfast burritos, whose guidance was powerful but kind and perfect for navigating us through our home stretch here at Bishop. Class, here in the fourth quarter, we look beyond ourselves into those around us. Though we have not all had the same teachers, nor shared in identical experiences, for the past 4 years we have all had each other. In these seats are not only accomplished students, athletes, and creatives, but good-hearted and faithful people. Because, at the end of the day, Bishop fosters a culture that does not solely take pride in what we do, but more importantly, who we are. So, class of 2019, the buzzer now sounds. The beauty of basketball, as in life, is the excitement that comes with the ups and downs, the plot twists, the game-winning moments when ice is running through our veins. As we leave this game, never forget what it taught you, your teammates, the coaches that led you, and the name across your chest, though fading, but ever present. I leave you with the great words of Mr. Fitz. I believe that wherever you are, try to be good. Class in 2019, wherever your next game takes you, try to be good. Padilla out.
Yeah!
Yeah, Kay!
Yeah, Kayla!
It is now my honor to